Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. It's me, it's just Josh. Okay, that might be the channel name for a different YouTube channel. We want to talk about some things you absolutely need to be doing before they end in Etheria Restart. You only have a couple of days to finish this. We're going to talk about exactly why you want to do that. Now, the thing that we're going to be talking about, the main one, the big one, there's going to be a couple, is going to be found in your challenge journal. This is going to be in the journal for the Animus Fate. Now in the hyperlink charter, if you guys have seen this, been playing the game for a little bit, you'll notice that I'm on Animus Fate -2 here, and it says 40 out of 84, which is the different, sort of challenges that you can do here. Now the Animus Fate 2 only unlocks, and you don't even know it exists until after you do Animus Fate 1. Now Animus Fate 1, you've probably seen this before. This wants you to invest in your Leon. Now, whether you want to or not, I'm going to tell you right now, you absolutely should do this as quickly as possible within the next 2 or so days. If this video didn't make it out to you right away, blame everyone for not putting a comment down below and blowing this up in the algorithm for the Etheria Restart players out there. I can only do so much, all right? I'm at the behest of the algorithm gods. But if you click through here, there's going to be a couple of things that are going to dissuade you from wanting to complete this right away. Now, the first one here is going to be upgrade any of Leon's skills one time. This is because it needs this nice gold lattice for you to upgrade a skill. These are the rarest items in the game. It does reward you with another one, which is pretty cool. But with the current event going on right now, you can sort of double these. So you're going to get a 1 back for using one, and then they'll want you to do it again on basic training. I think it's level expert training. One of these in here is level her skill to level 2. Here it is, expert training level 2, level her skill 2 times. This one does not give you another lattice back. So that feels pretty bad, and there's no more lattices in here. So it's gonna want you to use 2 lattices, and you'll get 1 back at the beginning here. Now, why do you wanna rush this? Now, the first reason you wanna rush this is so you can unlock Animus Fate 2, and Animus Fate 2 has nothing to do with Leon whatsoever. It's just going to be generic stuff like leveling your player account, upgrading your Animuses to 5 stars. You can see it, you guys can read. I think you know what's going on here. But why do you want to finish this one right now? Now, if you go in here and finish all the way up through Animus Fate 1 and unlock 2, you no longer need to invest in your Leon anymore. Now, Leon's a great character, but maybe you're not interested in her, and this felt kind of bad for you to go ahead and do all of this stuff to level up and invest in a character you're not personally interested in. But you should do that so you can unlock Fate 2. And then with the current event going on, just go over to your event page here, and this is the big one here, Animus Reconfigure. Now, this is going away in a few days, as it says here. Hopefully they'll bring it back. A couple of the events are ending really fast. The game hasn't been out more than like a handful of days at this point over the weekend, like 3.5 days as of recording of this video. But this will reset the character to level 1 and give you everything back. Now, typically this is going to have a cost associated with it, but the first time you use this, it is going to be free. So if you invest in your Leon, do all of her quests, and you're done with her, you can come in here, select her as an Animus to reconfigure. For example, if I threw my Heinrich in here, who I'm leveling up right now, it gives you everything back. Now you can see it has a cost right here of 600 Hydra Crystals. That's because I've done this a couple of times. This would be my 3rd one. I think I did Leon for the free one, and then I was messing around with whether I wanted to use and invest in Heinrich or Marcia right now. I went with Heinrich because I want to be a cool guy. All right, I don't know. Someone down is gonna leave a comment. You're just dumb. You didn't do Marcia. Marcia is cool, but so is Heinrich. But as you can see, you'll get all of the EXP books back. You'll get all of the awakening materials, all the red shadow prints, orange shadow prints, purple shadow prints if you're doing this on an SR, as well as all of the Etheria coins used to enhance their level cap and enhance their star rating. So you can go in here and dump Leon in here, get all of those things you invested in her back, and that's going to allow you to kind of cheat the system right now. Maybe that's why they're taking it away, because remember, if you come in here, Animus Fate, it's going to reward you with one of the rarest items in the game, right? It's going to reward you with one of the gold lattices. It wants you to use 2, but it rewards you with 1. So you can go in here, get all of these, and this gives you basically the lattice from here, and then the 2 back that you used on your Leon. So you'll have 3 total lattices to throw around however you desire. These are super rare. For instance, if you want to see just how rare they are, they only come from a couple of quest rewards. I think they have a grand total right now of 5 available in the game. And don't Don't at me, but yeah, you can see I threw them all into my Lily here, the perfect gold lattices. And this comes from shops, quest rewards, and first clear rewards. Not all that hard. Very, very difficult to get, especially if you want to see how much value you're gaining. If you want to go into the, what is this, the weekly pack, how much stuff they're charging for something like this. It's equivalent of like a $30.99 for the special training supply pack. These things are the rarest things in the game right now. If you're working on an SSR character and you want to level their skills, this is the lock. And this is also pretty important too, because not only are your character skills locked behind these things to level them up with the way that leveling characters in this game works, it also is locking some possibly very important stats. For instance, like Lily wants to be pretty fast. We're working on this. This is the count I decided to settle on, and so I'm like a half a day behind everyone else's who's going crazy, but we'll touch more on that in a second. But if you go here to prowesses, you can see, yeah, you'll get like attack and stuff. But for like speed characters like Lily, Doki Doki, anyone like that, you can see that they have these very important speed nodes locked behind here as well. And so if you're trying to get your PvP game on, you're getting ready for Guild War, you're just trying to farm up bosses a little bit more efficiently, or using someone like Lily who gets a big benefit for leveling up some of her skills. Most DPS characters, for instance, like, oh, my modifier goes up. Lily's like, yeah, dude, we're gonna have 100% dual attack, and I'm gonna have a 50% chance to CR push everyone on the team by 20%. So these are very important items for you to get out there. Make sure, if you have the ability to, get done with your Leon upgrades. Use some Hydra Crystals. The game is designed around you using Hydra Crystals to sort of level up at certain intervals, and not just pull like a gacha addict all of the time out there. More on that though, but yeah, if you've not been using your Hydra Crystal to refresh whatsoever, you're doing yourself a disservice. Usually generic rule TLDR, since you're still right here, if you're hitting a breakpoint real soon, right, where something new is going to unlock, maybe you're about to hit 25, maybe you're like I am about to hit 30. After recording, I'm going to go and hit 30. I used some refreshes before this. I'm going to spend my energy. I'll hit 30. It's going to give me free energy, and then I'll be able to go and farm up something new that just unlocked, such as Aurora here, which unlocks at level 30. Or if you're getting close to 25 and you want to unlock Ember Trek, which unlocks at 25, then you can use some Hydra Crystals, level up a little bit, and keep your account progressing at a reasonable pace. If you don't refresh at all, you're gonna hit these big wall breakpoints at like levels like 12 to 15, level 17 to 20, and then like level 20 to 25, 21, 25, and then like 26 to 29. And if you just started playing Restart right now, you just finished your reroll, your question is like, do I have enough time to do what's in this video? I'm watching it right now as it goes live. You should. If you get in there and you play out and you use your energy, you use your Hydra Crystals to refresh, you should be able to get up through the most important one, which is Expert Training 2, which is where upgrade any of Leon's skills 2 times. If there's like an absolute breakpoint of where you want to get to reset her, this is the one here. I would advise that you could try to get all the way there, but the last page honestly has nothing to do with investing in Leon anymore. It's just give her a random epic shell, give her some higher level modules that you can just swap off other characters, and then the other ones, which will be harder to do since she's level 1, but eventually you'll be able to get them done, is use her in a party for certain content like Fabian Hard, Nightmare Fabian, and Hollow Observation Point. So if you get to this one, you should be able to do this one quite quickly, but if you're on the deadline, there's only 2 days left, get her skills level 2 times, and then go and reset her, guys. Until then, take care, join the Gacha squad out there, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.